Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. You can find me on Instagram or on Twitter under that girl Tam. All of my information is below in the description box. This is a general reading for the Twin Flame Collective in separation. I'm going to do this monthly because I cannot guarantee I'm going to be able to get to a second reading for the month. I'm squeezing in some moments right now. So this is going to be for the month of September. I have 3 columns of cards in front of me. I have a column for Divine Feminine. I have a column for Divine Masculine. And in the center is the energy that's shared between the two. So as I'm laying the cards down, I'm kind of not giggling because this is not funny. Okay, I'm not making fun. But the Divine Feminine, like this whole row, it gives me a serve, such a serve. So there's a transition here. Now, the Death card, there's an ending, which is interesting because the Ten of Swords is here too, which is, kind of a sudden ending. This is, where you kind of walk away from it. This particular wave of feminines that I am connecting with have really tapped into spirit, have really tapped into using their intuition, following their spirit guides, really committed to working on yourselves and building your own stability, creating your own prosperity, and finally getting over the heartbreak of the journey of itself, just the journey, right? It's been a bitch. But the thing is, and the way that I tell the story for this particular card, it's like there's clarity that's had or a truth revealed, which enables you to make a decision that, while is heartbreaking, it causes separation, but that separation is needed in order to heal. Four of Swords. Once you do that, once you do the healing, this cycle is over, right? As you've chosen to move away from the past, you don't want to focus on what's happened in the past. You're not planning too far out into the future, just being very present-minded, being focused on what's going on right now, and walking forward into a different direction. Now, masculines, on the other hand, bottom of the deck was the Emperor, so they're trying to step up. Excuse me. So, it's really weird. Really weird. When I start having throat problems in the middle of a reading, it's kind of like it's the sign of whoever I'm talking about, they're having issues, throat chakra issues. So like all of a sudden my throat started getting scratchy. I'm like, what the what the hell? So there's something that needs to be communicated. They may be having difficulty with that. So their storyline, the way they're looking at it is how they feel about the situation after walking away from they're walking away from something that's emotionally no longer fulfilling. There may have been a previous love offer rejected, and so now they are feeling they're disappointed about the way things worked out in the past, and they're feeling rejected and left out in the cold. They want to come to you with an offer for a new beginning. It's a small offer. because it's coming in as a page, which is really weird. It's like, you know, they're standing in this emperor energy, but they're kind of coming in with a page. So I don't know. The Five of Pentacles also talks about like lack and not having enough or feeling like they don't have enough. So this could also be talking about them trying to get their finances together. The shared energy between the two, the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, yeah. I mean, both sides have been to hell and back. If it came around under the right conditions, there's still energy that you know that everybody would be like, okay, if this came around and it was under this circumstance and it was like this, okay, I could deal. I would still give energy, right? I believe that there's an awareness of the connection. You know, it's interesting because although there's love here, there's also resentment. And so whether you resonate as a feminine or a masculine, I don't know how many men actually watch these videos, but the thing with the resentment, you know, I've been telling clients, like, you know, the thing that keeps you energetically tied to someone or a circumstance or event is the fact that you continue to hold on to this resentment. It's unnecessary. What you mad about? What you mad about? You mad because you didn't get an apology? You don't need one. Like, what are you mad about? And I feel like there's like this going back and forth. It's on both sides because it's a shared energy, going back and forth about, you know, whether to continue putting energy to the situation or just focusing on yourself, continuing to focus on yourself. All right, so what's blocking progress for the feminines? Ooh. You know, this is interesting that these two should cross. So some of you may be, okay, so some of you may be questioning your moral compass or questioning, re-examining the way that you view commitments, committed relationships based on what makes you happy, right? There needs to be a focus, a continued focus on self-love. You may be spending a little bit too much time in seclusion. And it's quite possible that you miss your counterpart because you're in the same energy, you're marrying. All right, it's blocking progress for masculines. So they're choosing happiness. That's great. Congratulations. Choosing to go towards happiness, making a decision to walk away from the drama and the bitterness and the pain from the past. They've been working really hard. Again, this is mirroring energy. Excuse me. Working on self-mastery, working on building their security. Wheel of Fortune. So change in direction, possibly. Okay. So there is a consideration of the amount of happiness or just the time that's been invested in the situation. At one point, it has made you happy. Could be trying to balance between work and home life, both parties. Feminines are coming in as Queen of Swords, closed off. Masculines could also be exuding this energy because they are coming in as the King of Swords too. So there may be some guards up, very stoic. Counterparts. King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Pentacles. Both feeling mutually as though you hold significant title in each other's lives. You play a significant role, whether you know it or not. What can the feminines expect next? What can the feminines expect next? Wow. There's that offer. Page of Pentacles from the same side. Remember, the last card for the masculine was the Page of Pentacles. What can you expect next? The Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups. So coming in with this offer for something new, a new cycle, and an apology. So, wow, okay. But what is there for you to decide? So, okay, I get it. So they come back around, there may be an offer, right? Maybe an apology. I feel like it may put you in a position of not being sure how to proceed. Yeah, it's like you're not really sure how to proceed, and it's like you're making a decision, and it could be a very split hair decision, like quick, right? Making a decision about whether or not to resurrect the situation or to just leave it, right? Do you trust it? What can the masculines expect next? What can the masculines expect next? Mm. So, sorry. I don't want to be insensitive. So, they're looking at, masculines are looking at the situation, like, you know, looking at the time and energy they've invested in it thus far to this point. And, you know, tossing back, do we continue? Do we continue doing it the way we've been doing? Do I continue to give to it? Do I continue to invest? Do I continue to work on it? Or do I just leave it? Ten of Swords, sudden endings. Sudden endings, but it's also talking about the end of lies and betrayal and backstabbing. The thing is that they're still holding on to some resentment. They may be experiencing, yeah, this kind of looks like, you know, for this group of masculines, this looks like kind of a mini awakening. There's anxiety, there's all of this fear, like fear of the unknown, trying to overcome the fears because they're not sure which way to go. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so so wow. Okay, so the energy between the two, the way I'm reading it, and I'm not putting it towards either side because this is in the middle and this is like the energy that's between you, right? The Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Moon, Lovers. So this is like, for me, this is like, I wouldn't trust this information that's coming. Like, if somebody comes to you, I don't know. I'm leaning more for the side of the feminines. I'm sorry, masculines. This just does not feel right for me. If just be very discerning about what you hear, what someone's telling you. You're going to be conflicted about it. It's going to cause some conflict, and someone is going to walk away from the situation regardless of the fact that they don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We're walking away, okay? Making a decision, making a choice to walk away. At the bottom of the deck was the World, which is literally the end of a cycle. So, yeah. But with every ending comes a new beginning, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's clear the board and pull some oracles. I haven't felt motivated to do any kind of readings. I think I did one reading for Twitter, I think last week, and I haven't felt any call to do any more. It's really weird. And there's times when I feel like doing readings, but then right when I get ready to get started, the energy leaves me and it doesn't feel right, so then I don't do them. All right, because I'm not going to do it if the energy doesn't feel right. Okay. Give me 2 cards. Left side feminines, right side masculines. We'll just maybe do it one at a time. Message for the feminines, please. Message for the feminines. The Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. The Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you is that of the divine. This is a message to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be yours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. I like that. All right. Message for the masculines. Oh. Well, that's interesting because the Well Watcher came back out, so that message was also resonant for the masculines. So we also have the Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. The Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in the road. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call you to change direction. Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul leading you. There are always choices in life. Decision making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not the one that serves the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other and the duel would have been won in your favor. Love it. All right. We'll do 3 cards for the feminines and 3 cards for the masculine. Okay. All right. For feminines, show the world the real you. Expect powerful change. Have faith in your dreams. Masculines, it's time to take action. Conclusions are within reach. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. All right. 3 cards again for the feminine, 3 cards for the masculine. Okay, 3 cards for feminine, 3 cards for masculine. All right. Feminines. Transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Okay, masculines. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Oh, those are pretty powerful. All right, my loves. Yeah, this is for the month of September 2020. However, if you happen to catch this anytime outside of that month, it resonates and it's for you. I hope you guys have a fantastic month. I have travels coming up again for my daughter's birthday. And I was gonna try to do live readings while I'm on my trip, but then I got sidetracked. And then I couldn't get to the monthlies because I was vacationing real hard, like real hard. Anywho, thank you guys so much for your support. I love you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading that is more aligned with your personal story, all of my information is below in the description box. Thank you again so much. I am humbled by your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'll see you guys next month. Bye.